Episode 2. Unveiling the Mysteries of the Mind. Consciousness and the Unconscious. Welcome, curious minds. Today, we embark on a captivating exploration of the human mind. We'll delve into the enigmatic world of consciousness, the spark that ignites our experiences, and then journey into the depths of the unconscious, a hidden force shaping us from within. The enigma of consciousness. We are creatures of experience. We see the vibrant world around us, feel the warmth of the sun in our skin, and ponder the deepest questions of existence. But have you ever stopped to wonder what makes this experience possible? What allows us, unlike a rock or a tree, to be aware of ourselves, our thoughts, and the world in a way that transcends mere physical existence? This, my friends, is the enigma of consciousness. It's that feeling of self, that persistent sense of I, that observes and navigates the world, a subjective lens through which we interpret and interact with everything around us. It's the ability to be aware of our own thoughts, both the fleeting fancies and the deliberate contemplations. It's the understanding that the red we see when we gaze at a rose is the same red someone else sees, even though the experience itself is happening inside the confines of our own minds. The theater of the mind. Imagine your mind as a grand theater. On stage, a vibrant play unfolds, a constant stream of experience. The actors, your thoughts, feelings, and perceptions. Think of a delicious slice of cake. In our theater of the mind, the sweetness explodes on your tongue, a delightful sensation. You see the rich chocolate frosting, a visual perception. Perhaps a memory surfaces of baking with your grandma, a warm feeling of nostalgia washes over you. All these elements, the taste, the sight, the memory, the emotion, are characters in the ever-changing play of your consciousness. The actors interact with each other in surprising ways. A thought about your upcoming vacation might trigger a feeling of excitement, a perception of the beach you'll be visiting, and a melody that reminds you of summer days by the ocean. A pang of hunger might spark a thought about dinner, the memory of your favorite restaurant, and the anticipation of a delicious meal. This constant interplay, this dance of thoughts, feelings, and sensations, is the essence of consciousness. It's important to note that this theater is private. You, the audience member, are the only one who can truly experience the play. You can describe the taste of the cake, the memory of your grandma, the feeling of anticipation for your trip, but the actual experience itself remains locked within your mind. This subjective nature of consciousness, the fact that it's a unique and personal experience, is another layer of the mystery that surrounds it. Qualia. The subjective experience. But the theater analogy, while helpful, doesn't address one of the most puzzling aspects of consciousness, qualia. Qualia, pronounced qualia, refers to the subjective, qualitative nature of our experiences. It's the what it feels like aspect of consciousness. It's the redness of red, the sweetness of sugar, the sharp pang of pain. These qualia are unique and private. You can't truly share the feeling of redness with someone else, even though you both use the same word to describe it. This is where we enter the realm of the truly perplexing, the hard problem of consciousness. It's the question of how physical processes in the brain, made up of neurons and chemicals, give rise to these subjective experiences. We can understand how the brain processes information, how it recognizes a red rose or detects the sweetness of a cake. But how does that processing translate into the feeling of redness or the taste of sweetness? Imagine a scientist who meticulously studies the theater, analyzing the script, the actors, the lighting. They can explain the mechanics of the play, how the actors move, how the lights change. But they can't explain the subjective experience of a particular audience member, the joy they feel during a funny scene, the tears they shed during a sad one. Analogy. The lock and key. Think of it this way. Imagine qualia as the colors we experience. We can all agree that the sky is blue and grass is green. But how do the physical properties of light hitting our eyes translate into the experience of those specific colors? It's as if there's a lock, the physical processes in the brain, and a key that unlocks the door to subjective experience. We understand the lock, but the nature of the key remains a mystery. The explanatory gap. Scientists have made significant progress in understanding the brain. We can map different brain regions associated with sight, hearing, and other senses. We can even create images of brain activity during conscious experiences. But there's still a gap between explaining the physical activity in the brain and explaining the quality of the experience itself. This gap is what philosophers call the explanatory gap in consciousness. The hard problem of consciousness is one of the most enduring challenges in science and philosophy. It continues to spark heated debate and fuel groundbreaking research. As we delve deeper into the mysteries of the mind, perhaps one day we'll unlock the secrets of qualia and bridge the gap between the physical and the subjective. Altered states of mind. The theater of our consciousness isn't always a brightly lit stage with a full cast of characters. Sometimes, the performance takes on a different form. We enter altered states of mind, where our experience of the world and ourselves is dramatically changed. Sleep and dreams. Perhaps the most familiar altered state is sleep. As we drift off, the conscious play fades, replaced by the dream world. Dreams can be vivid and strange, filled with fantastical imagery and nonsensical scenarios. Yet, they offer a window into the workings of the unconscious mind, revealing our hopes, fears, and hidden desires. Meditation. Meditation takes us on a different journey. Through focused attention and controlled breathing, we quiet the chatter of the mind and enter a state of deep relaxation. While the conscious play continues, it becomes more focused and serene. Meditation can be a powerful tool for self-awareness and inner exploration. Near-death experiences (NDEs). Near-death experiences (NDEs) are another fascinating phenomenon. People who have had close brushes with death often report profound changes in consciousness. They may describe a feeling of leaving their body, traveling through a tunnel of light, or encountering a sense of overwhelming peace. While the scientific explanation for NDEs remains debated, they offer a glimpse into altered states of consciousness that defy easy explanation. These altered states of mind, from the fantastical world of dreams to the profound stillness of meditation, provide valuable clues about the nature of consciousness. They show us that our experience can be far more flexible and multifaceted than our everyday waking state. By studying these altered states, we gain a deeper understanding of the vast potential of the human mind. The importance of studying altered states. Understanding altered states of consciousness isn't just about intellectual curiosity. It has practical applications as well. Techniques like meditation can be used to manage stress and anxiety. Studying NDEs can shed light on the mind-body connection. And delving into the world of dreams could unlock secrets about memory, creativity, and the unconscious mind. As we explore these altered states, we push the boundaries of our understanding of consciousness. We discover new dimensions of human experience and unlock the potential for personal growth and transformation. The theater of the mind may have many stages, but each one offers a unique perspective on the grand play of consciousness. The power of the unconscious. In our first episode, we delved into the enigma of consciousness, the wellspring of our thoughts, feelings, and emotions. But there's another force at play, a hidden realm beneath the surface for awareness, the unconscious mind. The unconscious, a vast reservoir. The unconscious mind is like a silent force guiding us from behind the scenes, shaping our thoughts, behaviors, and ultimately, our lives. It's a vast reservoir of thoughts, memories, and desires that operate beyond the realm of conscious awareness. Imagine an iceberg. The tip that protrudes above the water represents our conscious mind, the thoughts and feelings we're aware of at any given moment. But the vast majority of the iceberg, hidden beneath the surface, represents the unconscious mind. It houses everything from deeply ingrained memories to automatic habits, emotional responses learned in childhood, and even hidden desires we may not even recognize. The habit loop. But how does the unconscious mind exert its influence? It's through a fascinating neurological cycle known as the habit loop. Cue. The loop begins with a cue, a trigger that prompts a specific behavior. This cue can be anything from a physical sensation, like feeling thirsty, to an emotional state, like feeling bored, to an external stimulus, like seeing a McDonald's golden arches. Routine. The cue then triggers a routine, the automatic behavior we engage in response to the cue. If the cue is feeling thirsty, the routine might be reaching for a glass of water. If the cue is feeling bored, the routine might be scrolling through social media. These routines become ingrained in the unconscious mind through repetition, becoming almost automatic responses. Reward. Finally, the loop is reinforced by reward. When we complete the routine, we experience some form of satisfaction or pleasure. This reward could be the physical quenching of thirst, the temporary distraction of social media, or even a sense of accomplishment from completing a habitual task. The unconscious mind plays a crucial role in this loop. It stores the association between the cue, the routine, and the reward. It also motivates us to repeat behaviors that have yielded positive outcomes in the past. This is why habits can be so powerful. They become ingrained in our unconscious mind, driving our behavior without our conscious awareness. Beyond habits, unconscious influences. The habit loop is just one example of how the unconscious mind influences our lives. It also exerts its power in more subtle ways. Implicit biases. We all have unconscious biases, learned stereotypes and attitudes that shape how we perceive and interact with the world. These biases can influence everything from our hiring decisions to our voting behavior, often without us even realizing it. Emotional responses. Our emotional reactions are often rooted in the unconscious mind. Early childhood experiences and past traumas can leave emotional imprints that influence how we respond to situations in the present. Motivation and creativity. The unconscious mind can be a powerful source of motivation and creativity. It can help us solve problems, generate ideas, and fuel our passions. Sometimes, the best ideas come to us in a flash of inspiration, seemingly out of nowhere, thanks to the tireless work of the unconscious mind. Exploring the unconscious. While the unconscious mind can sometimes hold us back with limiting beliefs and negative patterns, it also holds immense potential for growth and positive change. Here are some ways to tap into the power of your unconscious mind. Dream analysis. Dreams can offer valuable insights into the unconscious mind. By keeping a dream journal and reflecting on your dreams, you can uncover hidden thoughts, emotions, and desires. Hypnotherapy. Hypnosis can be a powerful tool for accessing the unconscious mind and making positive changes in your thoughts, behaviors, and emotions. Meditation. Meditation can help you quiet the chatter of the conscious mind and gain access to the deeper wisdom of the unconscious. Mindfulness. By practicing mindfulness, you can become more aware of your automatic thoughts and patterns of behavior. This awareness is the first step towards making conscious choices and changing your behavior. The unconscious mind is a powerful force that shapes our lives in countless ways. By understanding its influence, we can harness its power for positive change. As we continue to explore the depths of the unconscious, we unlock new possibilities for self-awareness, personal growth, and a deeper understanding of the human experience. Join us on this ongoing exploration of the mind. In the next episode, we'll delve into specific techniques for unlocking the power of the unconscious mind. Until then, embrace the power of your own unconscious, and embark on a journey of self-discovery.